Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is March the 31st, and it's 10 o'clock p.m. on a fabulous Friday night. I have a special guest with me in my cohort, none other than Tucker Nace of Tucker's Sewing and Quilting. Tucker, thank you for joining me tonight. We got a lot of goodness coming our way, and we'll be sharing a lot of information tonight. So with all of that being said, I'd like to welcome everyone to the chat tonight. I'm not going to really slip over and individually tell everybody hello, but I'll do a quick skim down through and see if there's any messages or anything that I can have a look-see, and then we're going to get this party started. Hello, Julie. My moderators are all in blue for those that are new here, and you'll see that on other people's chats as well. If they're blue, they're mods. If you have questions that I don't see, tag a moderator and they can text me the message if I don't see it. So I have Julie with me tonight. Delia, hello, Donna and Joe. Becca and their viewers has just joined. Say hello. Hello, Becca and all of her subscribers. Thank you guys for slipping over tonight. Susie Gabbard, hello, everyone. Donna and Delia. Barbara B, hello. I'm just skimming down through. And if I miss someone, I'm sorry. Susie Gabbard, hello. Melody, hello. Mona did what? Hello, everyone. Creative Quilting Chaos by Shelley. Hello, Donna, Tucker, and everyone. Barbara B,
Hey.
Janine, hello, sweetheart, and welcome. Martha's Creative Life, hello, girlfriend. How are you? Quilt-As-You-Go, hello. Donna, did you sign up for the wool kit? No, you're going to have to send me that info. I would love to. Joan Reed, hello. Sewing Sensations by Susan, hello. Welcome, sweetheart. Carissa, hiya. Tucker and Donna.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, hello. Tucker's telling everyone hello. My chat just jumped, so give me 1 second. I want to make sure. Anne Marie Mikowski, hello, Donna and Tucker. Renee, so it seems, guess who? Nancy, Lynn, Cindy, the quilting compound. Mona did what? Hello, Becca. Hi, girlfriend.
Hey,
Cheryl, hello. I'm just doing a quick skim. Katie, hello. I don't want to miss anybody, but the chat is picking up. So with that being said, thank you, Becca. Thank you all for taking your time and slipping over with me tonight. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for coming tonight. And I've shut my mouth off, so my husband now has the control panel on his side. We've got a lot of information that we are going to be coming and talking to you about tonight. And it's a lot of goodness, but it's a lot of information that we're going to streamline as fast as we can so that we can get it all in tonight. Let me see. Someone had a question. What's up, Handmade by Ying with Donna, Katie, and some questions. I'm not sure what you're asking, Katie.
I can't keep up.
It's okay. Barbara G. Donna, your muscle car is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Dorlyn Dale is in the house now. Nellie, hello, sweetheart. Tiffany's Quilting Life. I just love her too. I am so thankful and blessed for such an amazing core group. This is what my husband is so very proud of. This is my legit kit car, and it's really special to me because back in the 80s, I had a 68 Camaro. The only difference is mine wasn't the pretty reds and all of that. Mine was silver. But I'm telling you what, you say Camaro and this girl's hooked. So I love it. So I'm thankful and blessed. My legit kit, this one is just about finished. I'm going to call it at like the 75 percentile done. Next step is going to be the quilting of it. And I know that I cannot do this quilt. It's due diligence. So I have asked Tucker to take the reins now, and he's going to put the flames on this baby, and we're really going to fire her up. My car was called Rose, so this one's going to be Rose to me as well, because I just love her. And I went tonight, Tucker told me what kind of backing he thought would work. So we got really cool flame fabric, and I'm going to show you that too. this is going to be the backing. When you get two minds together, you never know what we're going to come up with. So I kind of think it's going to be cool. Is this not going to be, this just ties it all together. So you put the flames on the front. We're going to have the backing in flames, and it's one hot car, I'm telling you. And we're going to enter this baby. We're going to see what happens. But speaking on behalf of Tucker and I, we are both legit kid hooked. And I really love all the legit kid has to offer. I'm trying to think of who all has done one. Tiffany has done Sculliver, and I'm telling you what, that one is mind-blowing. Me being in the medical field, I've talked to Mike, the owner. He gave me the back history on that one and the why, and I just love that one. So that is on my bucket list to do as well. But the next thing, because I don't want to pick up too many projects back to back that are big. But the next thing I'm going to be doing with Legit Kits is going to be their box of the month. There are several content creators that is signed up with Legit Kits that when this does release it's going to be out before June 1st is all I can tell you. So if you're on the reserve, you're going to be getting those email alerts. And the release date, I'm told it's going to release prior to, so who's excited? If you're excited to be a part of this box of the month with Legit Kits, do me a favor, put a heart in the chat. That's going to tell us who all is excited. I'm telling you what, they're talking about your muscle car over on So Yeah, God love them. Thank you, Becca. Send them a picture of it. I'm telling you what, if you send them a picture, I'd greatly appreciate it. I send it to you. Go ahead and send it to them. I'm telling you what, this car is totally legit. They named this business right. I'm telling you. And it's just off the hook. I am totally thrilled. Tiffany hasn't quilted hers yet, and I'm waiting to see what she's going to do with hers. If Sculliver is on my bucket list, and I want to talk to her before I sign up for Sculliver to see what her honest to God take was on that, because I'm in the medical field my whole life, and that one's going to be really cool. At first I was like, and then when Mike told me the back history, him being in the medical field and the why and the skull and everything, it all come together. But I've got like 6 different ones that I want to do with Legit Kits. And I'm telling you right now, my husband's like, oh, dear God. But we're going to get them accomplished. I'm just not going to get them all done this year. But anyway, back to the box of the month. It's going to release prior to June 1st per Hayden. I've been in contact with him. And the way that it's going to roll out is you're going to get 4 blocks per month. And I think that's pretty decent. And each week, the content creators that are signed on to do the Legit Kit box of the month, they'll each do their own version, whether it's a pre-record or they're walking you through the steps of putting this said block together, however they want to showcase it on their channel. But this is the little template of the way it's going to roll out. You're going to get, I want to say 8 months of it, you're going to get 4 blocks. Then on the 9th month, you're going to start getting 8. So each week you're going to get to do 2 blocks. I think that's pretty stinking cool. And by the end of it all, you're going to get a wrap-up video to where we all come together. I don't know if the content creators are, but I know Tucker and I've talked. We're going to come together and we're going to do ours together. And I'll see if any of the other ones that are involved would like to do that too. I think it would be a hoot. We all come together and just sew this one up. It doesn't take a long time. It took longer to, honestly, once all the pieces are made for me with the car, it took me longer to pick the paper than it did to put the pieces together. So I'm just totally stoked and over the moon for this. As soon as I get a couple other little projects under my belt, the next Legit Kit I'm going to be doing is my Eagle. So with all of that being said, that was a hot mouthful in the first 9 minutes of the show tonight. So let me stick this down here because I don't want to lose it. That's got a lot of my personal notes on, but stay tuned for details. I know Tucker's doing the box of the month. I'm doing the box of the month. Becca's doing the box of the month. And I honestly believe that Ian is. Becca will have to correct me. I don't see him here tonight. And I don't want to say Ian if I'm incorrect, but I believe it's the four of us that I know in our core group that's doing it. I do hear you, Heather. Let me see. Everybody's talking. There's a bunch that I want to do from Legit Kit. I just can't justify the cost for the foreseeable future. I understand. And Legit Kits, I think the box of the month, my personal take on it is, honestly, do what you can when you can. I like the aspect of the box of the month because you can break up that expense over the course of a year versus ponying up all that expense right out of the gate. So it's going to be what you are comfortable doing. Please, by all means, do not feel pressured by any of us, because we're not trying to tell you mortgage your house, forget feeding your cat, or don't feed the kids this week because you want to do this project. That's not what we're saying by any means. We're all just so excited because Legit Kits for me is a new adventure. And I'm honestly loving it every step of the way. So next, is it Friday or Saturday, Tucker? I'm kicking off. I think it's next Friday night. I'm kicking off the Tiger. And this is what it is. We've talked about it over the last several weeks, and I did have to give it a pushback because I really needed to get this muscle card done. Tucker, are you doing the CC Village Green puzzle?
No.
No. I'm trying to see. You're too funny at Teresa Louise. I'm trying to stream up. I hear you. Yeah, Heather. I don't know what's going on there. Hello, Joe. Teresa Louise said. I have no idea. But anyway, excuse me. This is our next project. We're gonna be ready for it next week. Everybody has been gracious enough to understand that I need the table for a couple weeks so that I could get my other obligations caught up. So with all of that being said, we're going to do section 1. We're going to start it next week. And this is not going to be a hard sell, but if you're worried about what you're able to do, I took my pieces out of my kit after I got them all done and labeled. The hardest parts that I could find, I pulled them out, was the eyes. I wanted to make sure that I had those done. So if you're interested and you're doing this along with us, this is honestly your hardest block. So this week in your spare time, pull those 2 blocks out. You're looking for blocks 66 and 83. Just pull those out and go ahead and work them up and set them aside. This is your hardest blocks that I can honestly see. Pull them out, work them up this week. No pressure. You're doing it at your own pace. And then all you got to do is work them up and set them back in your bin. Here you're going to be able to see the way that I choose to do my patterns is the light's really bright here, so you're not really going to be able to see because I wrote in pink. Go figure. But anyway, I took the time every step of, I broke mine down into weeks. The way that my weeks are going to roll out. They're dated wrong, and I will be redating these because I did have to do a pushback. But anyway, on each one of these, take the time now to go ahead and do your trim out, break your pattern down, get your copies, and mark each section with the color code. As you're building your block, it's going to be easier to flip, fold, and just keep sewing. That way you're not going to be always looking to your color code. And when I say color code, it's this. If you've already got every one of these marked on your pattern, then you're not going, the struggle's not going to be there because it's going to come really easy. You're going to have your little file system, however you're choosing to do yours. You can put them in a Ziploc bag marked. You can put them in a little file folder, whatever works for you. You're going to be able to, and I would say take like 10 pieces of this. There's 21, and just sit over the next week, take your pieces and go ahead and pre-fold. That way, as we're demonstrating, this is just a little piece of cardboard. Take it and lay it there on your line. And in your spare time, just sit when you don't want to sew and you want a couple minutes and just go ahead and crease these lines in. That's going to save you time when we're talking, we're sewing, and we're pinning. Your paper looks all jacked up now, but once that fabric is on here and you've pressed it all out, everything's going to come together so nice. You can also use your add a quarter ruler when you're doing this part. I prefer, honestly, to use the flattest item that you have in your toolbox of tricks. Tucker, is there any way that you prefer?
When I'm doing mine, I don't like to fold. I know that sends Donna into a complete spiral.
I'm a little OCD.
But I find that you get the same result in the end. It's just, I did pre-fold once, and I will say it is a little easier to move to your next fabric. But for me, I found it would save more time to just not pre-fold. So it's personal preference, and I definitely recommend giving it a shot either way.
Yep, absolutely. Lily has asked a good question in the chat. Lily asks, if you've never done FPP, is a legit kit a good way to start? Honestly, I've seen their patterns, and right on it, it'll give you a code, like whether it's beginner, whether it's intermediate, whether it's advanced. So you're going to look for that little key code when you're looking over at legit kits. Check out the patterns that you do like. If you've never done FPP, I would honestly say the box of the month would be the way to go. It's going to be slower paced, and then you're not going to get overwhelmed because it's only one block a week as we get started. They're going to be starting with the easier blocks, as you can see from the pattern, and moving all the way down to the bottom. There's a couple that's going to be, I'm not even going to say challenging, because after the car, I think I can conquer the world. But honestly, I believe anybody can do FPP. All you have to do is give yourself grace and mercy and take your time. It's a journey. It's not a race.
Yep.
So it's whatever you want it to be, Lily. And if you need help along the way, feel free. Teresa Louise says, I fold as I go. Everybody does theirs differently. I honestly, the ones I know I'll sew that day, I sit in the evenings as I'm unwinding from a sew day, and I get them folded, clipped together, so I can just streamline and go. You do what works best for you. Linda Denton, I had a couple of paper piecing books pop up in my stash of books and magazines, including one of the 50 State Stars. I just may have to try it. That would be amazing. How much is the block of the week? Tucker, do you remember the price on that? I honestly don't. Give me 1 second.
Not off the top of my head.
No, give me 1 second and I'll look through my message real quick. I would rather be.
I think it's like something around 30 or 40, something like that.
I apologize. Give me just a second. I should. Okay, let me see. $40. Okay, it is $40. But let me double. I want to go all the way back to the beginning. That way I've got it straight. Go ahead and keep talking a second, Tucker, because I've got a field of messages.
That's unusual. You've been streamlining this, but that's because you're the main legit kits girl here.
Nah.
I'm just following in your footsteps.
Oh, I love you guys.
I know we really do have a lot of fun things coming up, but I will talk a little bit on the muscle car a little bit more. I'll have my 2 cents to put into that. Yeah, so I was really excited when Donna, picked up the phone and said, Tucker, can you please? And I said, always, or I said, absolute, Donna, and So we sort of had a discussion about what she wanted on it. And right now we're debating between two designs, and both of the designs are out of this world amazing. And it's so hard to decide which design to put on this quilt, isn't it?
Absolute. It really is. I'm gonna see if I can get the link. I've got it here for the box of the month. That way they can,
Let me try and look it up.
I've got it in my phone, but it's not doing me a lick of good to get it.
Is it in your text messages or your email?
I have the box of the month info. Okay, the price will remain at $39.99 a month for the full kit, $4.99 per month for the digital version. So you can get the box of the month in the digital as well for $4.99 per month. The fabrics have been ordered and all the test groups are done. YouTube personalities will be testing the design. The sign up is live and it's going to be determined before opening the link for credit card information. Okay, when the website is ready, it's going to be legitbom.com. Tucker, if you could drop that, that's what's going to drop. They can save that. So when it is officially opened, it's going to be legit. Let me see if I might be able to copy the link. I can copy the link. Hold on. I'll drop it and then everybody can save the link. This is going to be your link and I will pin it if it will allow. Okay, the message is now also pinned at the top. That's what you'll go to as soon as the official release of that is set. They'll send an email out to all of us content creators that are going to be working it. All you're going to have to do is go over and sign up. They did a lot of the pre-orders to get a feel for what we were doing and who wanted to do it and whatnot. And I think it's really big and it's fabulous the way that it's coming around. Not a bad price at $40 a month. I am doing a block of the month for gnomes for my son. Absolutely. I don't personally, for what you're getting, I don't think it's a bad price, but everybody has their own special desires and what they can put into it. So by all means, do not feel pressured by anybody pushing this. We are offering. And I think we all stand the same on that.
Yep.
So let me see. Hello, Teresa Louise, in case I didn't tell you hello tonight when you come in. Teresa Louise is also going to be sewing this along with us. Tucker, did you decide, are you doing this one with us?
Yeah, I still need to get the rest of my fabric, but yes, I'll be sewing that with you
So
guys.
it's going to be Susan, Teresa Louise, Tucker, and myself. And am I missing any other creators?
Not that I can put my finger on.
If I'm missing another creator that's doing this with us, I'm sorry. Can't order the box yet. No Quilt-As to save that link though. As soon as we get the information, what we're going to be able to do is say, okay, it's open, go order. Donna, I copied the link from your description box and put it in the chat. Thank you so much. There are a lot of, wait a minute. There is a lot to their patterns, lots of pages. Absolutely. And I'm telling you what, I loved every step of the way. And I'm one, a little OCD, they say, go figure. But I read my all of the information that came with my kit. I spent a couple evenings just sitting down reading and I'd take notes. So I pulled the information out of my kit that I knew I didn't already know or whatever it was. And I earmarked it, or I put a sticky note there that said, circle back to this when I got to that phase of the pattern. And I'm telling you what, I honestly, Joe walked in the room up here tonight and he hadn't seen it on the wall yet. He knew I was picking paper and he was just totally blown away. And the look on his face, to me, it was just like, it made it all worth it. I'm going to do the butterfly. That's going to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you what, I feel like the car is driving over my head tonight. but
Huh.
he's just messing with me and getting me off my game. But anyway, back to the tiger. This one is all set and ready to go next Friday night, 10 o'clock. And if we're not making the progress along that we should be, or we feel we should be, I'm going to circle back and hit it on Saturday night as well. I have next Saturday night free, so we're just going to work on it at our leisure and work on it this week as the week progresses. But I'm telling you, pull out the eyes. I know it sounds weird. Pull out the eyes and go ahead and start working those up. Good evening, my quilting friends. Dinner is done, nearly 7:30, and I have a fresh glass of wine, red wine. Kelly, you are amazing. So then, drum roll, please. Tucker and I have been working behind the scenes, working out some logistics and working out some cool stuff. So I'm going to let Tucker spill the tea on this one, and I'm just his cohort.
Yes. So me and Donna, as we so often do, talk on the phone. We were like, hey, how about we add one more thing to our schedule? And we're like, how about we pull something we already have planned? So we went through and looked at our schedules, and we saw that the Peacock pattern by Violet Craft was on the table in what was it, June or July, something like that. So we said to each other, how cool would it be if we could have everyone sewing, the same quilt and things like that. So the idea was born to kit up the Peacock. So how about you show the Peacock, Donna?
Is
so
not going to be stinking beautiful.
Yeah. So one of the reasons that we picked the Peacock is it's one of Violet's very beginner friendly patterns. There's not much paper piecing involved. There's not many color changes involved, which is great for streamlining the process. So we came together and decided that this is the one we're going to kit up. So we are going to kit up the colorway that you see right there with the blue peacock and the green and blue and yellow feathers all around it. And right now that is the only one that we're going to have available. So let me explain how this is going to sort of roll first. Because we are going to kit this up, obviously we have to order fabric. And when you order fabric, it comes in minimum quantities. So we have to have a set number of people interested to even place the order for it to be worth it. Me and Donna are not, Missouri Star, where we're ordering hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of fabric every single day. We have to have, everything accounted for ahead of time. So that's where this Google form that I'm about to drop into the chat comes into play. So I'm going to drop a link into the chat. And if you're interested in the Peacock kit, fill out that form. That will secure your spot. And if our minimum participants is reached, then you will be invoiced and billed on Monday. So make sure that you check out that. Also on the top part of that form, there is like a paragraph of, saying how the pre-orders are work, how the minimum works, that if there's not enough people, then we won't be kitting up the Peacock, things like that. Also the price, the ship date, the completion date or the start date, all of that information. So if you're interested, make sure you go over and fill out that Google form. And we're going to cut the Google form off for applications at midnight on Sunday, this Sunday. Right?
Absolutely. It's just going to give us a baseline. If we meet the quota that's needed, then we'll place the order. And by filling out the Google form saying you're interested, that's letting us know a basic head count of who's interested.
Yep.
And I'm trying to find the pattern here because the pattern is not, and I'm saying the pattern will not be in the kit. You are only buying your fabric so
Yep.
that it will match the kit. But I'm going to drop the pattern here in just a second. I had it and I've lost it.
Yep. Go figure.
It's technology at its best.
It wouldn't be a live stream without something happening. Okay, let me.
Here it is. And I'm going to drop the link for that. For those that would like to purchase it, the link is going to be coming into the chat now. It would be a blast. And those that are interested in the kit, if you buy the kit from Tucker, then you'll be able to come on. We're going to do this on a Zoom.
Yep. Yep.
All right, that's the link for the pattern. So let me see. I will be able to get the PDF for the pattern, as cost would be too much for me from Australia. Absolutely, Janet. Yes. Quilt-As, I posted a link to the Google Doc to sign up for the block of the month for the legit kit on Donna's. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. You can purchase the pattern from Violet Craft or Amazon. Thank you, Susan. I just dropped the link for that. The card looks absolutely freaky sick. I'm telling you, it's just, I was looking through a photo album tonight because honestly, I'm going to send Mike my picture of me with mine. It warms my heart. Becca says, oh my God, what? Janet says, Tucker, Donna, and I. She's laughing because you misspoke. Blah, I want that pattern. Which pattern are you talking about, Heather? Yes, the Peacock. I dropped the link for the Peacock. I wanted it to be, but Linda, you can do the Peacock. It is beginner friendly. I've already ripped this apart and looked at it. If you have issues, I'll help you, but it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot. Are you going to offer just the pattern? The pattern you have to buy through Amazon, Katie, and that's the way that'll go. We are not responsible at all for the pattern. Even if you buy the fabric from Tucker, you would be buying your pattern through Amazon or Violet. I'm trying to catch. I bought the pattern in order to make the feathers as a border for a piano. No time to do it now, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. Janet Johnson. Would you be able to get the PDF of the pattern, as cost would be too much for me in Australia? Janet, I can check that out. I don't know, but I will send me an email if you can do that, Janet. I would greatly appreciate it. Do that. One of my moderators, if you can drop my email link, it's Donna@handmadeby.Ying.com. So Janet can send me an email and then I'll check that out in the morning and I will definitely give you an answer. Quilt-As, I posted a link. Let me see. I don't want to miss anyone's. Donna, your muscle car looks spectacular. Thank you, Kelly. The car looks, I already got that. Thank you. Already have the pattern. Awesome. It looks like you drove into your room. I know, right? It looks so stinking amazing. I'm telling you what, I was so honored and blessed that Mike asked me to do that one. Can someone pin the Google form again? The Google form is, Tucker, where did you drop the Google form?
I'm going to drop the form again.
He'll drop it and I will see if I can pin it for you.
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's the form.
It is just above Tucker. Put in the link. Okay, Tucker's going to do that. Did you finish the Bargello? Yes. Did I show everyone the Bargello? We can only pin one item. The pin can be removed, right? Okay. Joe's got my mailing address. Thank you. Janet Johnson,
Mhm.
PDF of the Peacock pattern can be found on Violet Crap. Thank you, Becca. I greatly appreciate it. I wasn't sure and I didn't want to spend 5 or 10 minutes here sitting and looking it up. So I wanted to find out for sure. I'm telling you what, this is going to be stinking cute. I've also got a couple other patterns that I'm going to be working with other content creators, and I'm thankful and blessed to have these people in my life. Let me see. Fallon has her pattern that she just released within the last couple of weeks. I've got to get with her. So Fallon, tomorrow, if you get a chance, give me a call and we'll get you on the books so that we can work that one up. I would love to have you on my channel. So that's going to be a fun sew. I'm going to be doing a special project with Becca, and I believe we've set the date for August so we can both live through the summer and have a fabulous time with our family. She's going to be doing a lot of traveling this summer, and I'm going to be having, I call it my last fun summer with my grandkids. You know, they age up and stuff, but it's not my last one. It's just one where I'll be able to take them to the amusement parks, and I get to be fooling grandma and haul their friends around. So I'm kind of like the taxi grandma. There you go. At Janet Johnson, Becca Pin, the PDF link. Thank you, Becca. Thanks. So I think we've covered just about everything, but I do want to pop this open and show everyone. This is not hard while I'm saying it, but no, it'll be able to show everyone exactly. Let me see instructions. Assume you know the basic knowledge. It's very basic. The templates must be printed on 8.5 by 11. So this is going to be your templates. Your standard printer paper. You can't go wrong with this. I'm just going to hold it up because of my lights. This you can run through your home printer and make the copies. And from what I'm seeing, there's going to be, I want to make sure I say this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections. So I don't think that's going to be too bad. So we ought to be able to knock it out in probably like 6, 7 weeks, easy.
Yep.
And the tail and the full wingspan, I'm saying, of where it's opening at that base is the only place I see where we're going to have to put a lot of time in. I plan on tackling the wolf later this spring. That I'm telling you what, the wolf was a blast.
Yeah.
Not hard, just time consuming. Absolutely. But this is going to be fun. And I'll read through the pattern prior to doing it and tell you how many pages and things, because I like to cut through and let you know how many copies you're going to need of whatever page it is. Save you all the headache of whatever you need to be doing. And I'm trying to make sure I have not missed anything else in the chat tonight. Make sure that you have your fabric for Friday night. It's going to be a blast. That one's going to be a fun sew. Becca is doing Ursula over on her channel. And I'm telling you what, legit kits, I cannot remember. Becca will have to drop it in here. Ian is working on a new one as well over on his channel. I'm not sure if he's dropped his first video, but you're going to want to slip over and watch what he's got coming out. Tucker's going to be dropping videos on the car as well over on his. So it's just, we got a lot of goodness, a lot of good creators is tied up right now with legit kits, and we're thankful and blessed to have been asked.
Yep.
So I think we've about talked everybody's leg off tonight. So I'm kind of feeling a little givey tonight.
Are you?
Yeah, I've got this here urge to give something away tonight. Let me see. Let me go digging in my box of tricks and see what I got.
He's gonna give it all away. Look out.
Got a lot of good stuff I could give away. Let me, this is my goodie drawer. Let me see. I have to go to the post office tomorrow, so what a better way to go than, I want to make those. I'm not going to give those away. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just do the pattern. I think that'll be a cool giveaway. And let me see. We're going to do the tiger. The Bargello is finished. The next up would be the cheetah, and then it's going to be the peacock. We're going to give away a cheetah pattern.
It's Friday night giveaway.
Yeah, just
Something to do.
don't mind I wrote on it. That date does not mean anything now because that date's passed because I had to move my scheduling around. Sorry, no need to have my food shop to Dubai.
What is it? The cheetah pattern?
It's just the cheetah pattern.
CHETTA.
Yeah. And a couple of them's asking to see my Bargello. So let me grab that real quick. And I'm not going to unfold it in its entirety, but I would like to go ahead and show that.
Yes. Hey, it's me.
It's Tucker.
You giving something else away?
I get to entertain.
Oh my God, he goes, are you giving something else away? Like I'm going to give the quilt away. I feel givey, but not that givey. But this is my Bargello. And let me move back here.
Cheetah. CHEETAH.
Okay, let me. I wasn't going to do this, but I'll do it this way. I'm just loving it.
Now, are you bringing that one along to quilt?
Your machine's bigger than mine.
Oh, mine's bigger.
Yes, your machine's bigger. Okay, shut up. Mine's 10 feet and yours is what, 100?
Uh-huh.
I've got 10 with a 2-foot extension, but I think you're going to be able to. I'm liking this.
Yeah, I like how it turned out.
Yep. And
I really.
Knock the camera around.
I may have. That's. You're going to give away your Bargello? No, I am not giving away this Bargello. I would give the husband away first. Oh, Joe wants me to turn this way. Hold on.
There you go.
I'm not going to get up on a chair like I know somebody else would, but I'm not doing it.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus.
It's so stinking big. I can't really get it up there.
There we go.
Is that showing some of it better?
There we go.
Yay.
I want them to be able to see all the movements.
Yes. It's gorgeous.
I just love it. Love, love, love it.
Can't wait to quilt it.
That one's probably coming down when I come down. Unless I throw it in the box tomorrow too. You never know. It's less I go to haul. Oh my God.
Well, that's true.
Janet Johnson, is the pattern giveaway, is that today or another day? No, baby girl, I'm going to be giving this away here in a couple of minutes. That's awesome, Susie H. Scott. The Bargello is gorgeous. Thank you. So,
I forget what the hell the keyboard was.
No.
Giveaway things. No, semicolon, no. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Your Bargello is beautiful. Thank you. So, my Bargello is going to fit a king size bed. My long arm will only do a queen. Tuggers will do a king. So there's only one other way I could do it, would be turn it sideways, because we did measurements. And, I could quilt half of it, take it off, turn it around, it was going to be a nightmare. So no, if I'm going to be down there cutting fabric and working, I'm going to borrow the long arm.
Uh-huh. Right.
Okay, so what do we need to do to enter? Okay,
Just let me
soon
know.
as my husband says to enter, he's going to open it up, and it's going to be really simple.
Mhm.
Exclamation point no.
Exclamation point no, but don't do it yet. He's going to open it up, and then we're going to do the giveaway.
Let me know when you're ready.
We're ready.
All right, hang on.
It's going to be open for 10 minutes.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Still on there? Yep. choose
Yep.
back.
Okay, the raffle has started.
Mhm.
Quilters never have to worry about being cold. No, they don't. So if you want to enter, Janet, go ahead and put exclamation no.
Yep, we got Janine Piper
Um,
entered.
I borrowed the quilter off.
There was a question from S. Taylor about the quilt behind me. And okay, this is a secret. I was too lazy today to sew the 5 seams and get this thing off of my design wall. But the quilt behind me is not crinkle cut. It is not anything really. It's my version of the Take 5 quilt. The fabrics that are in this quilt are the fabrics that T from T Quilt sent over so graciously. And this is the secret. This is a quilt for her. So don't tell her that I'm working on a quilt for her, but it's just a variation of the Take 5 quilts that she did and had kits for. And I just changed the arrangement a little bit and added some background fabric, and it really looks great. So keep a secret.
Lena, thank you. My links in the description box. I didn't know you were ordering, or I'd have told you to use my link, sweetheart. But if you need help with it, let me know, or one of the other creators, because we're always available to help you. Tucker, everybody's saying that's really nice. Tucker, lazy, no. It's pretty. Why, wait a minute. Why is my name in red? You're not red on my end.
When your name, when your channel, when your username turns up in red, that means that someone tagged you in a thing. Say I tagged Donna. I said X or at, the at symbol, Handmade by Ying with Donna, then it would show up in red. So whoever sent that message, they tagged you in something to get your attention. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's not red on mine.
It's only red for the
It's for the
receiver.
person.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Learned something new tonight. Yes, love the black. It does look gorgeous, does it not?
Mhm.
So I'm going to the post office tomorrow, and I'm gonna cross that out, and I'm gonna write congrats. And they even get a special happy face.
Uh-huh.
And they are welcome to sew along with us, whoever it is.
Isaac,
Or when Streamline confirms your entry, you will see your name highlighted in red. The quilter, hello Dahlia, no. Okay. I think that we'll let it go a few more minutes. It's got 4 more minutes on my side. Donna, how many fabrics did you, 1 minute. How much fabric did you need for the king size bar jello? I used 4 jelly rolls. And what were they, Tucker? 42 per roll, I believe. 42 per roll. And honestly, that was a blast.
and what were the finished dimensions of your quilt? If you remember off the top of your head.
I don't. I'm not going to measure it.
Mhm.
I had it.
Because I know there's some people that want to know.
Do what?
I said, I know there's someone out there that wants to know.
You want to know, so you're making sure it fits that long arm.
Well, hey, that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will. I have no doubt. We'll just have to put it on sideways, and because your roll bars are going to be, yeah.
My rulers, my machine can handle up to a quilt that's 132 inches.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
The cheater. I don't, let me see. I can go up to 104 inches, I believe. Because I have the 10-foot frame, 2-foot extension.
Yeah.
Yeah. Linda Denton is in the chat, then shows up in red for me, or maybe both of us. I have not a clue. People showing up red. I guess they're tagging each other tonight. I don't have a clue.
Yeah. They're playing a game of tag.
Tucker just explained to them when they show up in red, someone's tagging them in a comment that they would like them to see.
Okay.
Amy C, thank you. And thank you also, Donna. You're welcome, Mary. So let me see. If you're in Virginia, give Becca ring-a-ding on her Facebook page. I believe she's got it listed. I've also got it listed in our Facebook group and on my Facebook page about a quilt show that's in her general area. And do you remember exactly where that is? Woodbridge?
It's Woodbridge, yeah.
And if you're in that general area, you're going to want to stop in. Let me see if I can find that.
Woodbridge or Manassas?
I'm sorry. I want to pull it up right now.
I think it's Manassas.
I put Woodbridge. So cabin brunch quilter show. And let me see. No, it's at the Baptist Church in Woodbridge, Virginia, on Telegraph Road. Admission is $10 a pop to get in. There's a quilt exhibit. Merchants are there. There's a silent auction. There's emporium and a raffle quilt.
I'm doing a silent auction.
Are you? I
Huh?
would sneeze and end up buying everything in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That'd be me.
Yep. So we got 1 minute and the raffle will close.
Close. Raffle.
Yep. And then we get to find out who the winner chicken dinner is.
Who the wiener is?
Janet says, send me the airfare and I will come to the quilt show. Janet, if I could, baby doll, I would. But if you get here, you got a home to stay in for no charge at all. I would love to get to know that lady. She is a doll baby. Our door is open.
Yes.
Melody of the lady in red now stuck in my head. All right, 1 more minute and the raffle is closed.
Okay, counting down.
It's the final brain cell. Not countdown, but brain cell.
So if you have not entered, you're down to the next couple seconds.
Mhm. You could win.
LOL, Tucker. Susie.
Uh-huh. You could win this wonderful. You have to hold the pattern.
As well, Donna. I would love to come over there. I swear to good goodness, I would love it.
Okay, hold the pattern up.
Okay.
We're going to do one of those things we see on TV that they do. Wait, how do I want to say it? Have the opportunity to get this wonderful pattern. Wouldn't you like this pattern hanging in your home? Can't you imagine it now? The conversation starter, the model not included.
Too much caffeine for two? Tucker, you're too young to know that song. Okay, the raffle is now closed. On that one, the raffle is now closed.
All right, let's have a
That
drum.
deserves a chocolate.
That sure did, and I don't have any. Drum roll, please.
Oh, here we go. And we got it. Melina Montoya.
Okay, let me
Right
write
there.
this down.
Right there she is.
Congratulations, Melina.
Congratulations.
Email up there for her.
All right, congratulations, sweetheart. What I need you to do is send me an email. As soon as this shuts down, I will stuff it
There it is,
in
right
a
there.
brown
Email
envelope.
Email there.
You'll have this fancy little note. I wrote congratulations to you. Can't laugh and type correctly. And
Good.
I want to thank you all for coming to our channel tonight. It's been fun. I really enjoy getting together with Tucker and everyone else. It's always a blast. Man, she wins a lot of these. LOL, congrats. It's all good. It's the way the system rolls out, I guess. The computer generates our winners.
Yep.
So with all of that being said, you guys, congratulations. Melina, please send me that email. I am going to the post office tomorrow morning, and this will be going out. So everybody take care. God bless. Have a fabulous weekend. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you back
And
in
as
the next video.
As April would say, eat some chocolate.
I love April. Bye, guys.
Bye.